Alright, so I came down here to the garden. It's April 26th. Wanted to show y'all the progress I've got going. Right here are my cabbages. These are doing pretty good, better than last year, as far as the bug damage and all that. And I've got a row of peas going down that way. And I got a couple other peas right there I just threw over to the side, and they're doing good. I have these beets growing right here, and they're all through there. And then here's my peas, more peas, and my little teepee I made with sticks and twine, in case they need something to crawl up, which they're getting pretty tall, so they're probably gonna want that soon. This one's a pretty tall one. So they're all looking pretty good and healthy and green. I've got a couple over there too. And these are my red cabbage plants. They're all doing pretty good. I've got about 9 of those. And over here, I've got some kale. I like kale a lot, so I planted 4 plants of those. And these are Brussels sprouts right here. And I really think that this mint that I had growing has been doing a good job keeping those cabbage moths away. Because all that right there is mint. And I've got the Brussels sprouts and cabbage growing in between them. So maybe that's the trick. And then I have my tomatoes all down there on that black landscaping paper. And I'll trellis them up onto that fence. So I've got a couple of different varieties. They're starting to turn a little bit yellow. I don't know what that means, but that right there is a green zebra tomato plant. So it's supposed to just give you just green tomatoes. So I don't know. These are Cherokee purples. So I got a couple of different varieties. And they go all the way down. I got a whole lot of tomato plants. And then on the other side there, that's peppers. So jalapenos. I got a garden salsa pepper, which is similar to a jalapeno, but a little bit different flavor. I've got a couple different sweet peppers and banana peppers, and they go all the way down too. Now this right here is the crazy thing I wanted to show y'all. Here are my potatoes. Now what the heck? Look at that. Look how crooked they are. I started them out in real wide rows like that. And for some reason, I don't know if I was drunk or what, but they got all grew in on each other like that. So I don't know how I'll heal them. I have to get in here real easy with a shovel or something. But I've got this row that's real good and long. So, and I planted some more right in there. They just haven't come up yet. So, and I got me another trellis going right here for some more tomato plants. These are those little cherry tomatoes. I really like those. I don't know why they're turning yellow like this. So if you know, let me know. I'll maybe fix it. And so all that's tomatoes. This black paper down helped keep some of the weeds out this year. That right there is going to be my bush beans. I'm going to come through here in the morning and cut holes and put my seeds in. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon, so that ought to be good. Hopefully that paper will keep a lot of the weeds from growing up between them. Then I'm going to plant corn over in here next to the beans. Got to tiller up the rest of that patch right there. And I gotta tiller up that part over there for the watermelons. So, still got a lot of tillering to do. And that little trellis I got going over there is for my pole beans. So I'll put a few pole beans right there, and I'll make another trellis right there next to that little red wagon thing, and put some more pole beans there. So I'll have beans coming out of my ears. And right here I've got my cucumbers. So I put that paper down and cut holes and put cucumber seeds down. And I'm gonna do the same thing right there so they can kind of grow up on the same trellis as my tomato plants, and I think they ought to do okay that way. But that's pretty much it. You see my fence the guy came put in, thank God. Needed that bad. So this is it. I got all that over there. I want to try to tiller and get watermelons going and pumpkins. But alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.